Hello, it's Friday night. End of Working Together, week 4.
Yeah. And more importantly, happy Easter. It is the start of Easter weekend. We're drinking our little holiday drink, which has a peep on top.
It's apple juice, tequila, and a peep.
Yeah, a cinnamon peep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's really good. So today, I did the unthinkable. I left the apartment. I went to Target. And when I got there this morning, there were people lined up outside. And they were all spaced correctly. It was a little bit before 8. They opened at 8. So I drove by and I said, forget it. I'm not waiting in line. They're probably letting people in, little by little. I'm not going to do it. So I drove over to Kroger. And it was exactly the same. There were people all lined up. And I said to myself, well, I have a delivery coming on Saturday from Kroger. I don't really need to go in here either. So I drove back to by Target, and they had let everybody in. So obviously they didn't reach whatever threshold that they were, aiming for. So I did go into Target. I had my face mask on. I had my antibacterial hand gel at the ready, and bought a couple things, and then ran over to Kroger and was actually able to buy everything that I was going to have delivered the next day.
But what about TP?
And I got 2 packages of toilet paper, which was the limit of our actual toilet paper that we use, which is Quilted Northern. They actually did have toilet paper, big, like 24 packs over at Target, but it was their own brand, and I'm not that desperate. So, we're all set for Easter.
Yes, we are. And we even have gifts.
Yes, well, we have our baskets. We're going to have Easter baskets.
And you bought little pet gifts.
Oh, yes, and gifts for the pets.
Which you should definitely show the audience and go get right now and then edit this out later. Where are they? I'll get them.
I have to go get them because you'll see your gifts.
You got to show them. The audience would love that. So Allie also got some little toys for our pets. So Allie, why don't you show what you got?
All right, so I got fresh catnip for the cat because he's been going through it pretty hard during this quarantine. I got a little thing for Roxy to destroy. I don't think it'll last long, but she doesn't like to chew on like really hard things, so I think she'll like this. And then for our Jaws of Death Shelby, long-legged dachshund, it's this hard thing that she is going to just completely destroy because she can go through a Nylabone in about 30 minutes. So this thing is really, really hard. So we'll let you know if it how long it survives. So our dogs will be happy with their basket. Our cat will be happy with the catnip.
So for Easter, we kind of have a funny story because when I first met Allie, the first holiday I got invited to at her parents' house was Easter. And I witnessed Allie sell her mashed potatoes on her plate, right off her plate, for $5 to her uncle.
Okay. Yes, I did do that. But my mother makes wonderful... Well, back when my mother was still cooking, she would make excellent double mashed potatoes with the sour cream and the butter. Twice baked. There we go. And she was bringing out I'd scooped a little bit on my plate because I was in the kitchen. And then I was bringing my plate in, and my mother was carrying the actual 9x13 pan of the potatoes, and she dropped it, and it broke and shattered.
And she said, oh, nobody's getting potatoes.
So anyways, yes, my uncle did offer me $5 for them. I did sell them to him.
And scraped it right off her plate onto his plate. Transaction completed.
So that was the first holiday Phil and I ever spent together was Easter. So that was our first Easter. So yeah. Now we're gonna spend Easter in quarantine. Usually we do have a big group over here. Last year we even had my parents, but this year my parents are home, so they've got each other, and I hope everybody's got somebody to spend Easter with. Otherwise, do it virtually because do not break your quarantine.
Yeah, speaking of which, we did do another happy hour, but with my family last night, and it went pretty well. The one thing about the Jackbox games, though, that has happened a couple times now is 1 or 2 players disconnect and can't reconnect. So I don't know if anybody out there has had that problem and has a solution, but we're all ears. Because obviously we want everybody to be able to play, and it's supposed to support the game we play. It's supposed to support up to 8 players. So anyway, cool. Well, thanks, guys, for joining us again on Working Together, and stay safe and stay isolated.